I actually really like Gillislee. He's kind of buried underneath LaShawn McCoy in Buffalo, but he averaged 5.7 yards per carry this season. He really kind of came along in those games when McCoy was hobbled and was out injured. I think he would be a great fit. He's not the biggest dude, but he does. He's a pretty good runner between the tackles in the red zone. He's known for his kind of he's a north-south runner, which is what the Patriots need. He doesn't do a ton in the passing game, but I do think he has that ability. So I think he'd be a good fit. And it's as you know, they always love to steal from fellow AFC East rivals. So.
Yeah, and it would be interesting if they did sign him to an offer sheet. That would mean that if the Bills did not match the offer sheet, that the Patriots would have to give up 5th-round pick, which for a starting caliber running back, that's not bad.
Yeah.
Especially if he was to share that role a little bit with Rex Burkhead. I think that we're kind of assuming that Burkhead will be the starter at this point. They also have Dion Lewis. They also have James White. So if they brought Gillislee in, that's a pretty dangerous four-headed monster there at running back. Obviously, like you said, Gillislee did average 5.7 yards per carry this season. I worry a little bit about that just because it might be the Bills have been very good at running the ball over the last 2 years. Carlos Williams averaged over 5 yards per carry. LaShawn McCoy has averaged a ton of yards per carry. So we'll see how he would fit in. I think he's a good player. I think that he does have that potential. He's a big back. He's 5'11", 219 pounds. So he's bigger than Burkhead, bigger than White, bigger than Lewis. So I think you might as well take a shot on it. Like I said, a 5th-round pick. If you get him in here for 3 or 4 years, that's really not that much to give up for him. I'm not sure if they'd be willing to sign him to a contract, per year as hefty as Rex Burkhead. I don't know if we're talking about a $3 million per year guy, but maybe $2.5 million. See if the Bills are willing to match that. And at the very least, you make the Bills pay a little bit more for a guy than they were going to on the tender. So
yeah, he's only 26
I think it makes sense.
So he's still got plenty of years left on his legs.